wake up. Yeah.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip, this, wet, tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up, I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip, this, wet, tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice, send.
What's up, my people?
We're in the house, we're in the house. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed.
Yes.
So I'm doing this right here, making sure, tell everyone, share. Ebony Sports Reporters is on right now. Ebony Sports Reporters on right now. And so we are here in the house. And so, again, we're going to start out with regards to paying, memory, thinking about, reflecting on, again, people saying we need to speak out about Brittany Griner, who's over there in Russia, who's being held impermissibly. So, we got to do it because her family, everybody's not saying, even the WNBA say we need to speak out about this. So I'm glad to see Ebony Sports Reporters have been on top of this. We are right there. We are representing. So we are here tonight. Right now, we got Coach Julius Hall, Coach Bernard Brown. So yes, this is a segment or a Julius Hall. Why he take himself out? But anyway, all right. But this is something I want to call this. This is what we could be doing occasionally. You can bet your house on this. You can bet your house on this. And guess what? You can bet your house on who will win the NBA championship. You can bet your house on it. Because, again, this is coming from our panelists who are right here, our coaches. You can bet your house on who will win the NBA championship, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hello, my people. Welcome to
Put Rob in
the show. Golden State gonna win it. Golden State in 6. Golden State in 6.
All right.
Yeah. What's up,
Coach
Coach Rob?
Coach Rob DeLoach is in the house too. We doing a segment we call on Ebony Sports Reporter. You can bet your house on it. And then again, we can bet your house on who's gonna win the NBA championship, Coach Julius Hall. You can bet I'm talking about you can bet your house. You can put your house. You telling the audience out there right now, they can bet their house on it. So if they get mad because y'all ain't came with the right prediction, it ain't on Jamal Touré. It's on Coach Julius Hall, Coach Rob DeLoach, and Coach Bernard Brown, and Coach Ben Troop, and sometimes Coach R. Bryant.
That is absolutely correct. You can bet your house that Golden State will win this in 6. I agree with you, Bernard. It'll be 4-2. They won't go 7 games. Boston won't be able to catch up, because they're going to have them probably down 3-1, and they'll win 1, then they'll lose the 6th game. But that's my prediction. And, Jamal, you must make one because, see, you can't come later on talking about you told us. And
right.
Because you didn't have one team last time, but you want to talk about you had the winning team.
I'm a neutral party in all this right here. I don't go and get, lemon pepper wings and stuff. I'm just neutral. I'm just a casual host for the show. That's all. I'm just a host. Y'all are the stars. I'm just a host. That's all. I'm just a host.
Hey, he always trying to get out of. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you don't pay that, if you don't pay that house note, you ain't gonna have that damn house. So it don't matter.
Now this number, I got you now, sucker. No,
Rob got somebody else on the show with us.
No, I'm working at the same time, but I'm going to Golden State in 6.
Okay. Now, something I was hoping Coach Ben Troop would have been here, but he's not here. But I wanted to bring it up and get some perspective on this because, again, we sent out agenda, but something happened. Marion Barber, former Dallas Cowboys running back, he died yesterday. And one thing the family is saying that they will not allow his brain to be examined. At least that's the initial account right now coming out. They're saying the family will not allow his brain to be tested with regard to CTE. And so, what's your thoughts with regards to that, Coach Julius Hall and Marion Barber? And I guess I need to throw something out there too, that Des Bryant did say last year
I
that
need to fix that number 2.
said that he talking about Chick-fil-A. See, he don't even go. He got y'all fooled. Y'all think he getting lemon pepper wings? No, he going to get crispy nuggets from Chick-fil-A. That's what he's doing. Spicy crispy nuggets. That's what he's doing. But anyway, back to what Des Bryant did indicate last year. He said Marion Barber was down and out bad last year. So, Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to that?
Marion Barber, if he was down and out real bad, then the league should have looked at it, and it's got to be some type of support system for all these players, some kind of way. I see that the one of the leagues is getting conditioning coaches because they see how LeBron James is doing it, and so the league has a responsibility to keep their athletes up too because they're paying them a whole lot of money. And even if they're on drugs, whether they are out with the nightlife, they got a commodity that they need to protect, and they're gonna need to do that whether they're having struggles in their family. I mean, it's getting personal, but you're paying these guys millions of dollars a year, so you have to be able to get into their psyche. You have to be able to get into their personal life so you can protect them, and they need to be able to sign these clauses saying that you can do that, or you get out of the league. But that's just my thoughts.
Okay. And Coach Bernard Brown, now Marion was no longer playing, but he is now retired from playing football. So what's your thoughts with regards to this matter, with regards to Marion Barber and appearing to be that he contributed to his death? What's your thoughts and with regards to the family's perspective?
Hey, first of all, I want to give my, prayer out to the family and everything like that. And they don't realize when we was growing up, right? And everybody on this panel know if you played sports, they didn't teach us how to hit the right way, hit, turn your head or whatever like that. We however we gonna tackle, however we gonna run the ball, however we gonna do it, we gonna do it at the end of the day. And eventually, the same thing with Marion and all these boys that passed away when they, for his head trauma, it's real. It's real. Now they teaching them how to hit the right way. But at the end of the day, back in the days, you have that effect. Trust me. And I'm gonna be strictly honest. I turn this way and I turn this way. That's the furthest I can turn. I can't look back and see who behind me because of the injury that when I was playing for Johnson High School. I hit a guy so hard that the helmet, I hit him with my head and the back of the helmet jammed me in my back, in my neck. And I mean, I hit him so hard, he was knocked out, I was knocked out. And eventually it come back. I mean, when somebody in the car asked him to look back behind me, it is a serious problem. Junior same way, he died of the same thing. I think every NFL player and every player should get checked out before it get to where it's going. Like Jules said, the NFL should always, even if you're out the NFL for 10 years, you should always check on these folks. You already paying them for their pension and everything. And it's a serious issue. It's an issue because it have that effect. Your mind, it have an effect on it. When you getting trauma and you getting hit, and he played in NFL and neck and all that, it's some issues. So all right. My prayer go out to their family. It's a problem.
Coach Rob Deloach, what's your thoughts with regards to Marion Barber, again, former Dallas Cowboys running back, and passing away on yesterday, and probably looked like he contributed to his death, and the family saying that, at least initially, reports are saying right now today that the family will not want his brain examined for CTE. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, Marion Barber was a beast. He got the longest 2-yard run in NFL history. Most people don't know that he was just that type of guy.
Yeah.
But to see a young man, gone too soon, It's a tragedy, but like everybody on the panel said, we just wish him and his family the best. And we got to learn from this experience that those concussions, and we may take them for granted, but nowadays it's a whole different monster. So, my son played football. We always talk about protecting yourself, not using that helmet. But like Coach said, we would never taught. I thought hit somebody that damn helmet and knock them out was the way to go.
That's right. Yeah.
Until you jam your neck. And I had neck surgery at 47 years old.
I'm telling you.
Ruptured disc, and I look back to playing that suicide type football when we didn't know no better. So the game will be better because of, unfortunately, at the loss of someone's life.
Yeah.
And to the listening.
Jules was so fast, man. They couldn't catch him, so he don't have no head injury.
Well, he played at Savannah Christian. They weren't really that good of a football team at Savannah Christian.
Hey, and Jamal ain't got no head in it. Look, he got that wave in his head. Look, he got in him.
He got that old smooth.
We are Bernard Brown. We're doing the show, please. We're doing the show.
He used to go to Mr. Didi. He used to go to Mr. Didi on West Broad. Get the new Nile and the Murray and the hot towel. So that's where those waves and curly hair come from, Mr. Didi. On West Broad with the hot towels.
He had a head under his helmet.
Yes, sir. A wave cap. A stocking cap.
No. The man put the Raiders on.
All right, I'm sorry, Jamal. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on. It's tied to football and baseball. Fantasy football. I did not know fantasy football could get that violent. Because again, y'all saw what happened. You saw what happened with your boy Tommy Pham and John Peterson. He went up and slapped him. Slapped him for what happened last year. And then said that Mike Trout is the worst commissioner in fantasy football. What's your thoughts on that, Coach Rob DeLoach, about the slap and also fantasy football and the amount of money that they probably playing with? Coach Rob DeLoach.
Hey, man, you would think with these guys being millionaires that they would pick up another hobby. But, man, they just like kids in the candy store, man. They got so much money, they don't know what to damn it do. Give me that experience for one day. And definitely I can show you I can do something more than play fantasy football, baseball. But, hey, man, I guess they got to have something to do all the time. Actually playing 162 games, they got to have something to do.
Yeah, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regards to about slap heard around the world? I heard around the Major League Baseball. What with the slap heard around Major League Baseball? You get Tommy Pham and John Peterson. Peterson is a little upset because he's thinking that some of his teammates should have helped him out. That's what Peterson is not saying. That's what at least he putting it out there.
Man, hey, we are competitive. You know what I'm saying? Anything we do, whether we're playing cards or throwing rocks or whatever, that's just where it is, man. If you feel like, hey, you about to lose, I'm going to take my ball and go home. So, at the end of the day, that's how we is, man. Y'all know hey, we on here is a bunch of kids. We may be up in age, but we're going to always be competitive, and we're going to always be kids, and no matter what. So, slap them back. I mean, that's all I can say, He probably was losing. That's why he slapped him.
And
you got to realize money on the line with fantasy. Money is online when you play in that fantasy. Money is online.
And that's exactly what folks are saying, that because something like that it was a lot of money involved in this right here. And Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to this right here? That again, it goes to a point that something that happened last year. It was last season. It's not anything current. Right. It was last season.
It was the world champion. The guy played for the world champion Atlanta Braves when he made the comment that made the guy go and slap him. He was mad with San Diego. I mean, he told San Diego that they were choking, and he made fun of San Diego. Now the guy had no right to come slap him for that. Back in the day, you go and push a guy. So slapping is the new pushing now. You used to go push a guy, but now they're slapping you. So y'all just guy come up on you, y'all just get ready for the slap. It's automatic because you don't slap no man. You slap a man, you should be ready to die.
Yeah.
Chris Rock said no man.
Chris Rock said he just got his hearing back.
Yeah. So, yeah, Chris Rock just got his hearing back. But they and then they're admitting to probably illegal gambling. They're admitting to illegal gambling. They got to get. I got a 3-game suspension, and the league should probably be looking at it. You talking about illegal gambling now because they had money on the line against each other in the fantasy football league. It wasn't like they said they were in Vegas with DraftKings or anything. So I don't know.
And again, and here go fan when it threw out. He said Mike Trout was a commissioner and how he was an awful commissioner. So here go one of the faces for Major League Baseball. Yep. Trout is involved, and and people talk about Charlie Hustle, talk about Pete Rose and gambling. So Coach Julius Hall, you throw something out there that again, this is a conversation that some are not trying to have. But on Ebony Sports Reporter, we at least put it out there because that is something that is real. So again, and that again, millions of dollars probably go floating about with regard to this. And so now we move on, again, tied to baseball. And Coach Bernard Brown tried to allude to, and he tried to say that the New York Yankees are the best, but the Dodgers have the best percentage of winning in the MLB right now. So again, it's the Dodgers, not the Yankees. So you think the Dodgers can take it on to the World Series? That is Coach Rob DeLoach. What's your thoughts on that, Coach Rob DeLoach?
You muted.
Man, I don't know. My phone keep cutting out. I'm sorry I missed the question, Doc.
It is tied to the Dodgers. Do you think the Dodgers can carry it on to the World Series? Because they got the best record in MLB right now. So they got the best record. So even though Coach Bernard Brown, he's favoring the Yankees.
I'm with the Yankees. We won 6-1 in the rain delay, but I expect the Dodgers to be right back in the thick of things. Just like last year, hoping we can pull it out and win it this year.
All right. So, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regards to that?
I ain't no Brave fan or nothing like that, but the Dodgers gonna have to go through Atlanta to get to the World Series. The Yankees ain't got to go through nobody to get to the World Series. All they got to do is just keep doing what they're doing. So the Dodgers, and all the money that Magic them got to build that team, like I said, they'll have to go through Atlanta to get through the World Series. And I ain't no Atlanta fan like Julius and all y'all, but I'm just speaking honest.
And so, Coach Julius Hall. So Bernard Brown saying that the Yankees will not have to worry about the Astros, but what's your thoughts? Do you think and say that and saying that with regards to that the Dodgers have to go through Atlanta, which some people might dispute that. So, Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to the Dodgers taking it on to again that great celebration in October to the October time period?
Everything runs through Atlanta. Everything runs through Atlanta.
Everything.
We're the world champions. We don't care whether you playing good right now. We care about whether you playing good in the end. Let's see who make the wild card. Let's see who gets in the NLC championship series. Let's see who gets to the World Series. That's when the Braves buckle down and play ball. And they got to come through us. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Okay. All right. So we now move on to this, Coach Julius Hall, with regards to Coach Ime Udoka. What's your thoughts with regard to him and what he has done, the feat that he has carried out this season in the NBA? Coach Ime Udoka. And I know some of y'all really not concerned with him. Y'all concerned about his fiance.
That's what I was just about to say. I'm glad you brought it up. I'm a little jealous. He got Regina King. And
Nia Long. He got Nia Long.
Nia Long.
Nia Long.
Did you see her do those cheerleader drills?
Oh, Lord.
Nia Long.
She got
Nia Long.
Oh, my God.
And I'm a little jealous about that, but he'll be all right. He gonna get what he got coming in 6 games in a few days. First one tonight. He get the first butt cutting tonight.
All right. All right. Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts in regards to Coach Ebony Aduka and what
He's
he's
already won a
accomplished this year?
championship. He's already won a championship after I saw her do them cheerleader moves the other day. Damn the basketball. She need to wear that outfit all the time. He still got it. So
He got a long-term contract.
Hey, whether he went on the court or not, it don't matter. He went at home. That's all that matters. He got a championship at home.
Hey, ain't nothing like having a championship at home.
Yes, Lord. You can hold it up. You can hold the champions. You can hold the championship trophy up.
Hey, you ain't got to ball.
You can hold it up like this. You can hold it up like this, or you can hold it up like this.
That's it. Hey.
The opinions of the coaches on this show are solely their opinions. Solely their opinions. It is not the opinions of Ebony Sports Reporter and particularly Jamal Teray. I ain't got nothing to do with it. So we're going to move on, and I'm scared to move on to Coach Bernard Brown. What's your thoughts on Coach? We focus on Coach Ebony Aduka.
Hey.
Not Nia Long.
Hey, like Drew said, Coach said, man, he already won the championship, man. That's it. He got a championship and handcuffs and everything.
Hey, Bernard, technically, he want the game. He want to get swept or nothing so he can go home.
That's so we can go home. That's right. That's right. Hey, but you know what? This dude, man, he did. Brad Stevenson hired the right person. Like I said, I only recognized him in the middle of the season. And I was like, who this guy is? And they passed on. Man, he doing him a hell of a job of coaching. For him to, because he could have lost that locker room with Jason and your boy. He could have lost it. But, hey, I'm proud of him, man. He's doing a good job. And if you got Nia Long at home, man, hey, you're a win-win situation no matter what. But, hey, you lose on the floor, but you win at home. I understand.
My man.
Let us move on. Let us move on to Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham now being the coach of the LA Lakers of the show out there on the West Coast. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts regards to Coach Darvin Ham leading the way?
You know what? I'm gonna be script, man. Great pick. Came out of nowhere. This guy, he been a player with Detroit Pistons, won the championship. He been assistant coach for so long. He coached LeBron them in Miami. That's just probably about the best thing they done did since bringing LeBron over. They're probably just the best move they made so far. Great pick. He's a ex and old guy. He gonna be straight up with you. If he see you playing bad, look, you playing bad. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, LeBron needed somebody that he could respect, and he respect this guy. If he tell LeBron to sit his butt down, LeBron gonna sit his butt down. You know, great pick. Now they just need to get some players.
All right, Coach Julius Hall, and that's a good segue, Coach Bernard Brown. Darvin Ham, do you think he can make some magic work in LA with regard to what he has right now?
Well, he has some Savannah blood in it. So he got to be all right. He's Sonya Jackson, Lester Jackson's cousin.
Yeah.
So he has some Savannah blood. He got some Savannah relationships. So we're going to be pulling for him all the way. I am now a Laker fan because he's Kendall Lester and Sonya. Because he's Kendall Lester and Sonya. I've always been a LeBron fan. I hate the Lakers. I'm just a LeBron fan because the kid is so awesome. And you know he's the billionaire as of today.
A billionaire
today.
As of today. Yeah.
So, but that's my thoughts.
All right, Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts with regard to Darvin Ham now being coach of the Lake Show?
Well, if you like to rerun stuff on what people said, you just run and tell that.
Go, boy! Go!
I remember on the show that I said Darvin Ham was going to be the head coach.
You did.
Yes, you
said
did.
it. Yeah.
But you didn't go and replay that.
I came to you last, Coach. I came to you last.
That don't
It's
mean nothing,
recent.
but you know you like to send them little segues with those little 3-second videos.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
do.
reminding you, I'm watching too.
Yes,
I know it.
yes, you had said that you last week. Yes, you did. Okay, because we give you props. I'll move on. And that's why also it's intentional because this one right here, I want to get your opinion first on this right here because I got some thoughts with regard to what you're going to probably say. And this is tied to Zion Williamson. He's been cleared to now go and have full contact and everything, but then also it's about the money. So what's your thoughts on Zion not being cleared to go back and play fully, and also about the money? Coach Rob DeLoach.
If you go over there off of Stevenson, next to Christ GMC, you will see him at Old Time Buffet.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
So we're going to see how long he can run up and down that court after eating all that gumbo and crawfish. We're going to see if basketball is that important to him. When you know you got an opportunity to make $200 million, man, you got to be disciplined, take care of your body, and grab that bag, and then you can look like Charles Barkley, 20 years from now, and it'll be okay. I mean, he's a young man. I mean, he can do a whole lot of things in his community if he just invests in taking care of himself. So I'm excited to see him back on the court.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regard to Zion not being cleared to basically go full speed ahead? And with regards to, should he get this money? Should he get this money? Should New Orleans be concerned?
You know what? Like I said earlier, when I seen him and have a conversation with him, to be honest, I'm kind of like disappointed in him because you very rarely have these guys making it in the NBA. And you, ever since you've been in the NBA, you've been hurt. Man, leave all that fried pork chop and all that alone, man, and start playing some ball, man. He a must-see TV. I already told you people before he was even in the NBA, and I was sitting out, I said, this guy here, man, he's unbelievable. I'm telling you right now, Coach Rob and Jules and Jesus, if this guy get healthy, man, this guy is something else. He's something special. So for the people around him, allow him not to do what he need to do. And all of a sudden, he's want to do it because of the 200 million. Man, you got. Hey, go to LeBron and talk to him and see how he keep his body up. If you got to spend $1 million, spend $1 million. But man, he must see TV. And if he don't do it this year, he out of New Orleans. That's just flat out. He out of there.
He gonna eat his way out of there.
Yeah, trust me.
All right, Coach Julian Tall, what's your thoughts with regards to this Zion? And again, Zion with regards to being cleared to do his thing, but also should New Orleans pay him this money?
I think that he needs to go and talk to my boy that was the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints.
Drew?
Yeah. He need to go talk to Drew to find out what he did to stay so healthy. Because this boy is worse than your boy from the Nets.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Ben Simmons. They
stay hurt.
Yeah.
They stay hurt. And he ain't gonna last long because he stay hurt too much. So I don't think they should pay him that money because they ought to be able to see what the hell I'm seeing. I don't know why they can't see what I see. He ain't gonna be around long enough. Why you gonna guarantee him that kind of money knowing he ain't gonna be around? Yeah. He ain't gonna do what's necessary to keep himself healthy. Yeah. So why would you pay him $200 million?
Yeah. You're right.
And that's the segue to this right here. And Coach Julius Hall threw it out earlier because Patrick Beverly said something this week right here. He said that in the new collective bargaining agreement, the new CBA, he said that there should be a component in there for trainers, because again, it is about maintaining our health and saying getting people so that way, because now it's not just Zion, but look at Anthony Davis also saying that, hey, saying the collective bargaining, saying that should come into play. So, Coach Judy Hall, what's your thoughts on that? And that again is not put out there, but Patrick Beverly said something I think that's really relevant. What's your thoughts on that?
When you paying that kind of money, like I said earlier, you paying that kind of money to these athletes to put on entertainment for the world, for every person on this planet, they're putting on entertainment. It is incumbent for you to make sure that you protect your product. This is the NBA's product. This is the NFL's product. This is Major League Baseball's product. This is how they make their money, by these guys performing for the world. So, yes, they should have that. They're making billions of dollars. Each one of these players, you can't put a bodyguard on them all day long, but it's got to be, when you hear something, you got to go do something. Somebody should be telling something on these boys that's driving fast and killing themselves and out late partying. You paying millions and millions of dollars, and the contracts need to be read differently. You know, contracts, they all need to be in the LeBron mode. That's what the new thing need to be, the LeBron agreement. If you ain't exemplary like this guy, then you don't need to be in this league.
Yeah.
All right. Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts with regards to that?
Well,
with regards to CBA having the trainers involved, having training in it.
Well, you know, for the guys that make that kind of money, you know, they can afford to hire a personal trainer. When you're a professional athlete, it's just like us in the professional world. We got to seek out additional resources to help us maintain, you know, what we do, especially if we're going to stay good at it. And I can rely on you guys for information that I don't know. You know, I seek to always stay on top of my game, but not everybody's committed to it. You know, it's only a few guys that's playing this ball at a high level, you know, i.e. LeBron, Carmelo, you know, those guys invest money into their bodies and to their craft. And that's how you become a billionaire, by giving back. You know, so you went from a high school kid to being a billionaire from 19 to 39, man, shit. Some people work all their life and die and come back and they don't become a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, just kudos to him. And I think Kobe set that, you know, that trend a long time ago, because Michael Jordan didn't do any of that. He drunk beers and smoked cigarettes and only got 4 hours worth of sleep and still was able to perform. But when you get somebody like Kobe that's driven, that say, hey, I'll party with you guys at 2 in the morning, but guess what? I'm gonna be in the gym at 5 and I expect you to be there. Yeah. So, you know, this new generation, they take a lot of things for granted. And then, you know, when they're out the league, and I'm just giving you this tidbit. My son Jalen is down. He got invited to play pro runs down in Miami. So he was on the billboard on Tuesday in Virginia, and they flew him down to Miami, and he was playing with Michael Beasley. And he said, Beasley, daddy should be in the NBA, but his attitude is 20 times worse than mine. Yeah. And that's why some of these guys, yes, skill-wise, but the attitude and the discipline, the NBA is saying, to your point, Julius, we don't want that. We don't want that to be to represent the brand. Yeah. So, you know, it's a lot of them on the outside that probably should be in the league, but the intangibles they don't have. Yeah. So Zion, hopefully he's young enough and get good people around him that say, hey, man, you got an opportunity to, you know, change your lifestyle and take advantage of it.
And to the listening audience, again, we say to y'all, share. JJ is an alum of Herschel B. Jenkins High School. He's an alum. He's in with the Berkmar, and then he's now at VCU. Again, JJ DeLoach, just to let y'all know that. You heard his father just say that. So we're going to move on to the next. It is who is the best basketball executive out of Kevin Durant and Steph Curry? But then also, we're twisting it up also there. Who's the best executive? And how do you think Kevin and also Kyrie are feeling right now? So we go to Coach Bernard Brown. Who's the best executive out of Kevin Durant and also Steph Curry? And how do you think Kyrie and Kevin Durant are feeling right now?
Hey, I'm highly upset. I'm highly upset at you, Jesus. I didn't answer the question with asking them, man.
I got so distracted by Coach DeLoach when he was doing, so I apologize. Go ahead and answer the question, and then go answer that question right there. I apologize. See, I'm one of them. I can admit mistakes. I'm not like Nick Saban.
Hey, let me say this. First of all, man, Anthony Davis, Zion, and Ben Simmons, you making all this money, man. You need to stay in shape. You need to get your head together, because at the end of the day, these white owners pay you to play. They didn't pay you to stay on the bench. They didn't pay you to not be there every 82 games. So, you got to do what you got to do. And I like what Jules said, and I picked this quote up on Jules, and he said, when you hear something, you got to do something. I like that. You can take that to that politics out in Savannah. I like that, Jules. All right. Next. So what you asked me, Jesus? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Who was the best executive out of Kevin Durant and Steph Curry? And how do you think Kevin and Kyrie are feeling right now? It's a truth,
man. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am so tired of Kevin Durant, and I'm so tired of what's the other boy name?
Kyrie.
I'm tired of them. I wish they just go away somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They got talent, but they spend so much time on social media, Twitter, and all this nonsense instead of just going and play. I am so tired of them. I'd be glad when they just get out the NBA. I'm telling you, I'm just being strictly honest. Every time they come on the TV, I'm a switch. I don't want to see them no more. I don't want to see them no more. Steph Curry, you do your thing. Let's end this thing in 6 so your brother man can go and be with his wife or his fiance. That's how I feel.
Because if he don't want to be there, I damn sure try to get there.
Hey, you gonna have that card ready, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Swipe. Run it. Over the limit. Overdraft.
Oh Lord. Okay, I'll be sorry, Jesus.
All right. What's going to happen? I see what's going to occur right now. We're going to have some things that we're going to have to ban certain people from being on the show from now on, and we're going to ban Ime Udoka from being on the show. We have never talked about him anymore, because when we talk about him, we're going to talk about Nia Long. Ime, you no longer be on this show. We'll never talk about you again on this show again. If you win, Boston win, we won't talk about you. We're just going to say a person. We just say a person. So, Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts, though we are afraid, with regards to your thoughts on this right here? Who was the best executive, and how you think Kyrie and Kevin are feeling right now?
Well, Steph Curry is taking the high road. He's a true professional. He doesn't dwell on a lot of negative things.
Yeah.
And that just goes to how he was raised with his mom and his dad, although she stepped out. But Kevin Durant and Kyrie are who they are, and they can't win without each other. They can't win with each other. They couldn't win on teams that they were the leads. So, as far as I'm concerned, they're not must-see TV. Must-see TV is tonight. Steph Curry, Clay, Draymond, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, the old man, Harford, Nia Long, and because
Nia Long playing.
Yeah, but she gonna be
there.
What
she got?
She gonna be there. Cause we treat Udoka just like the media. They don't talk to him. They talk to his players. So we need to keep the trend going. We talk about Nia. Damn, man, you got me distracted.
Hey, what about Tatum?
Tatum is nice. Like I said, I don't feel bad for Kyrie nor Kevin Durant. I'm pulling for Golden State so that Steph can be like Kobe told Shaq, I won one without you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, Coach Julius Hall, we're going to move on to you with regards to this, because, again, as it stands, folks are saying that you now have Golden State and Boston not playing for the championship, and you had somebody by the name of Kevin Durant who left, and wanted to create a team. And then you got somebody named Kyrie Irving who left, wanted to create a team. And then they left the teams, also, from Golden State to Boston. What's your thoughts with regard to them and their perspective? Who's the best executive out of Kevin and also Steph?
Well, Steph does it for the love of the game. Steph have fun doing what he do. They say if you find something that you love doing, you'll never work a day in your life. This ain't work to Steph. It's Kevin Durant making the game too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Steph making the game easy. He's enjoying what he's doing. He's having fun. It's a thrill of it to him. And so Steph is the better executive. He is. He's showing it. Mm-hmm. He got the championships. What, he got 3 already? We fit to get number 4?
Yeah. Yeah.
By the time he finishes, he might have 7 or 8.
Yeah.
He can stay healthy.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So we're going to go to Coach Deloach. We're going to ask this question. What WNBA player you think that can play in the NBA? What WNBA player can play in the NBA? What WNBA player you see had the skill set to play in the NBA now?
I would say Donna Taurasi, although she's older. She's been solid, consistent. She's smart on the court. A leader. I'm not saying she can do a whole lot, but I think she's probably the most versatile women's basketball player.
Come on.
The big 3 with Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Swoops and those ladies back in those days. Taurasi has been a true professional and a big-time winner.
Coach Bernard Brown, what WNBA player you see can play in the NBA right now?
Dawn Stanley. Seriously.
We talking about, again, WNBA.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
WNBA.
You know what? To be honest, truly be honest, if that girl come home and they bring her, I think Brittany Griner can play in the NBA. That's my opinion. They bring that girl home. She can play in the NBA. She can play in the NBA. Seriously. She's a very talented young lady. If she can get her personal life together, I think she can play in the NBA. Period.
All right. So Jesus Hall, what WNBA player you think can play in the NBA today?
Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Miller, Brittany Griner. They still can play.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can let Lisa Leslie post me up right now.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
She can back you down.
Back me all the way down. You can knock me down. Lisa Leslie.
Take a charge.
I take the charge.
What?
Hey,
you need to come on to the ladder then.
Hey, Rob, if she don't let her fall. So grab her. You don't want her to fall.
She can hold on to me. Brittany Griner, she on her own.
So
I'm gonna the hell out of Brittany.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to some more predictions. Who will win the SEC? Who will win the SEC and the ACC? Who will win the SEC and the ACC? Who will win? We go start with Julius Hall first. Who will win the SEC and the ACC?
Georgia, Clemson.
All right. So drop the low. Who will win the SEC and the ACC?
Alabama, Florida State. Go Noles.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown. Who will win the SEC and the ACC?
Georgia and North Carolina.
We're not talking basketball now.
Nah, hey.
Yeah, we talking.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. North Carolina, man, they got a good team. Trust me. North Carolina football team, man, that guy doing a hell of a job. Y'all laughing now. You wait till when they done beat Clemson. North Carolina and Georgia.
What's in that cup, man?
Huh?
What's in that cup?
Hey, Neil Long.
Sip up, my boy. Don't drink it fast. Sip on it. Squeeze it. squeeze it.
There's some other things I want to share, but I can't share because it's dangerous right now on this show. And the last prediction I'll just ask for this. So who will win the SIAC? Who will win the SIAC, Coach Bernard Brown? Who will win the SIAC?
Who in there? Shit, to be honest. Okay, Jewish. Florida A&M.
No, they're in the BX.
I don't know who in there.
Coach Rob DeLoach, who will win the SIAC?
We going with SSU, Savannah State University.
Oh, okay.
Julius Hall. Coach Julius Hall, who will win the SIAC? You're muted, Julius Hall? Did you say?
Savannah State, without a doubt.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. I just throw it out there for the Southern Conference. Mercer University will win the Southern Conference. I'm just throwing it out there. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move.
Mercer?
Yes,
What
Mercer
college?
University. Yes,
That's
Mercer.
the Southern Conference.
Yeah, Mercer football and basketball. Mercer is there, football and basketball.
That's the Southern Conference, right?
Right, there's a Southern Conference, right? Then you got
Cincinnati and Houston and all of it.
no,
No,
they're
yeah.
not in the Southern.
Oh, you talking about the Division 2?
Right, yeah, in the Southern Conference. So we're gonna move on to Jason Stewart and the Fan Control Football League threw a touchdown and then pulled out a joint and smoked it. What's your thoughts on that, Coach Julius? Oh my God, I shouldn't even ask. Oh my God, oh Lord.
You said what? My thoughts?
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I'm too front. I forgot who I'm dealing with. See, this stuff right here, I forgot who I'm dealing with. Julius, Coach Julius Hall.
That's a question you ask, so you know you're gonna get it from the three of us. Listen, the league is full of hype. That's what it's all about. We love to see that hype. So what he did, he smoked a fake joint at these golden touchdowns. He just keeping the fans hype. That's all it is. And then what they did, fired him, they cut him.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Really? They taking the fun out of the game.
Yeah.
All right, Coach Rob DeLoach. What's your thoughts on Jason Stewart smoking the ganja, the herbals after throwing the touchdown pass?
I actually thought it was the powdered bubble gums that we used to have back in the days.
Okay, yeah. Okay, they had that kind of look, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, but I think what got him fired is that they had the young people watching the game, and they don't want that to be, it's not adult football, and the viewership did go up, and weed went up too.
Oh, Lord.
So what he did, he drove the cost of weed up.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So the nickel bag costs $7 now.
Man.
Hey, man. Hey, it's 2022, man. These young people, man, they are unconscious. They cannot be guarded.
Yeah.
They cannot be guarded, man. They don't care about no rules, no regulations. They say, hey, man, we only live once.
Yeah.
Okay. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regards to Jason Stewart pulling out and smoking a glacier? What's your thoughts with regards to that?
My thought right now, shit, I need one.
Well, good thing he didn't do that in Russia, because that's locked up next to Brittany.
Man, you know what? I ain't trying, man. Like you said, these young kids, man, why they always want to put label on when somebody black do something? You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. If it wasn't for us, man, we wouldn't have no entertainment, none whatsoever. So I guarantee somebody will pick them up, and it is what it is, Smoke your weed, do whatever you want. I'd rather smoke that weed than to go out there and get a gun and kill somebody at the end of the day. And I want to say this here. I don't know why Biden is doing a news conference at 9:00, and we got the game. We supposed to be watching the game. Really?
And Jason Stewart is Caucasian, so he's not a brother, but anyway.
Oh, he a brother. He a brother. He a
Oh,
brother.
okay.
If he's smoking that weed, he a brother. He
Hey,
got
man.
it from the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, just because you look like, trust me, all I want to be like us, Jamal. All of them.
Yeah. Until they tell on your ass.
I know.
Jamal, you got 8 minutes too.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm coming to a subject right now that I'm scared to even ask you all about. The 10 most beautiful women and black women, 10 most beautiful black women in track and field and gymnastics. Coach Julius Hall, since you all gone home, go ahead first, Coach Julius Hall.
When I saw that one, I had to click on. Boy, listen to me. Boy, listen to me. I can't even pronounce their name. What was that? I'm tight tongue. But Mika Brigham and Fallon Foriana. Woo. Go watch the video. Did y'all watch the video? You watch the video, Bernard? You need to start watching the video when Jamal sent it to you. You gotta click on all these things on here. Click on every one of them and read it. Now we gonna take your contract up if you getting paid all this money and you ain't gonna study.
And Coach Delos, he said that he just shaking his head, he's doing like that. I'm like, I can only imagine, Jesus.
Bernard, you gonna call me after you watch the video.
I got my 10.
So, Coach Rob Delos, what's your thoughts?
Hey, man. I can't talk about them young ones because they're illegal. But I'm going to go with the old school ones. You know what I mean? I'm going to go with Gail Divas. I'm going to go with FloJo. I'm going with Ashley Ashford. I'm definitely going with, what's the one that's recently retired? Oh, man.
Allison
Felix. She gets six of my votes.
Rob, none of those girls could touch any of them girls on that video.
I know, but them younger girls, Juice, I can't go with that.
Ain't young. Those girls ain't young.
Man, listen here.
Those girls you talking about now, they wearing diapers.
They're the ones I can deal with. I can't deal with them young ones. They too damn fast and too strong.
and Julius was extremely excited about the volleyball.
Oh my God!
Go watch the volleyball.
Oh, that's a whole nother level.
Hey.
I think to be honest with you, I think to be honest with you, universally, they should go to the cat soup for all women's sports. All black cat suits.
You said it. That's right.
For all women's sports. The onesie.
I just said, boy, oh boy. I'm going through this out here right now.
If they want the WNBA viewership to go up, put the girls in onesies.
Coach Bernard Brown, do you have a list of the most beautiful black women in track and field or gymnastics?
Hey, I didn't see the video, but I have the most beautiful black women in the world. I have Shorty, I have Tanya Hall, I have Brandy Brown, I have Patricia Curtis, Shondell, Lorraine, Tamika, FloJo. I have all of them. Hey, I have those are the most beautiful black women in the world because I haven't seen the video.
And we were saying in track and field and gymnastics.
Beautiful women. I ain't seen the video.
Hey. You could come up a list, but anyway, we're gonna move on. And so we're gonna we're sticking with track and field right now. With Fraser Price, Thompson Hero, and Richardson. What's your thoughts with regard to them? What's your thoughts with regard to Shelly Ann? And with regard to Elaine and Shikari? What's your thoughts with regard to that? Coach Delos, what's your thoughts with regard to them right now? Because at least, two of them have been stellar so far. So what's your thoughts? Especially when they went to Prefontaine.
Well, Prefontaine is just a tune-up. And when they get on that world stage, you know, them Jamaican girls, those women, man, look here, that's their lifestyle. Shakara is young. If she can keep her head on, and I think she got that distraction, you know, with that other young lady behind her, and hopefully she can move on and focus on her craft. Seems like she's calmed down a little bit and realized that, you know, it's a beautiful sport. You know, you go out there and compete, and I think she's must-see TV, but she's not gonna be able to deal with them Jamaican girls today. Them Jamaican girls are ready to say, "Hey, we're gonna pass the throne on to you."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regards to, again, Shelly Ann, Elaine, and Shakari?
Hey, like I'll piggyback on what Coach said. Yeah, those Jamaican girls, they something. But like you said, she must see TV, and you got to put your work in. If you put 100% in, you're gonna get 100% out, and that's how I feel, boy. We've been doing a lot of talking about these track and field girls for the last 3 weeks, man. We might well go to a track meet.
It is called Ebony Sports Reporters. Ebony Sports Reporters. Because again, we just don't focus on one. We do a variety of sports. So that's Ebony Sports Reporters. Even though there's some sports that some people don't want to talk about, Ebony Sports Reporters. But again, Ebony Sports Reporters. Coach Julius Hall, Ebony Sports Reporters. Again, what's your thoughts with regard to Shelly Ann, Elaine, and Shakari?
I just hope I don't have to chase none of them to get it.
Woo!
Boy, you on tonight. Boy, you on tonight. I see you Saturday night, boy. Boy, you something. I told you.
Too fast.
I told you, man. The image of Jewish, man, I'm telling you, they don't see that side of him. Man, I'm telling you, boy, I see you Saturday.
Again, the opinions expressed by Coach Julius Hall, Coach Rob DeLoach, and Coach Bernard Brown are their opinions solely, not the opinions of Ebony Sports Reporters and Jamal Teray. So we'll move on to this right here. Because again, so they don't like certain things. So did you not see what happened last night with regards to the Oilers and the Avalanche with regards to, again, the first round going to the Western Conference, who gonna go to the Stanley Cup? Did y'all see that?
No.
No.
All right. We'll move on.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
We'll move on because there is a question that is tied to it. So I want to get your thoughts on it. I did not send it out to you, but it's something I say it has to come up. What are your thoughts about the Savannah Clovers and also the Savannah Ghost Pirates? What's your thoughts with regard to that right now? Because you're going to have that coming up in 2022 and 2023. The Savannah Clovers, if you don't know who they are the semi-pro soccer team that's right here, the Savannah Clovers. And also we have the Ghost Pirates, which is semi-pro hockey team. Coach Julius, what's your thoughts on that? Because we're going to be celebrating them. We're going to go to their games.
I would probably never see one of their games, even if they send me season tickets. And then your show is about 1 minute.
Right. That's why I'm just saying. That's why I'm saying. I've thrown it out there. So, Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts with regard to, again, the Ghost Pirates and also the Clovers?
I don't even like 3-leaf clovers, and I damn sure don't like no ghosts. So don't look for me.
Coach Bernard Brown, when you come to town, we're going to go to the Clovers game and we'll go to the Ghost Pirates game. What's your thoughts on that?
They serving Bud Light.
Hey, if they ain't close by Main Street, we ain't going. Yeah, that's right. We got better places to go. Hey, I'm going to go by there and come pick up Coach Rob and Coach Hall, and we go somewhere else. You go see him, Jesus.
Tell me what time to be at the door.
And you better bring your track shoes.
This has been Ebony Sports Reporters. Again, the opinions expressed by them are their opinions, not my opinion, no opinions of Ebony Sports Reporters.
Man, this is the best show. This is the best sports show in the world, man. You don't get nothing.
Right.
You don't get
It's
that
got-
like this
but
on this stuff. Trust
It's
me.
another show already started at 9 though.
All right. We'll see
Good
y'all.
night, y'all.
Peace. Be good.
Y'all stay on.
Let's go. Let's go,
Y'all stay
Doug.
on 1 minute after this.
Like this.